A young girl from southwest Nigeria was determined to create a life for herself despite the limitations she faced in her environment. After so many struggles, she successfully graduated from college. But she was still looking for more answers. She needed more clarification. She wanted more in life. She has a lot of questions. And unfortunately, there were limited persons she could ask. On a fateful day, she saw a post on a friend's WhatsApp status for a volunteer role. She saw this opportunity as a step ahead from where she is currently and a step towards where she has dreamed to be. She saw this opportunity as one she can use to build her career. Years later, she now has a well-defined career path and an applaudable experience and impact. She is not only a leader in her field, she is empowering businesses, organizations, and individuals to thrive. What was the pivotal factor for our transformation? Volunteering. Volunteering is more than just giving your time. It's about giving your skills, your services, your talents to benefit a particular cause, a community, an organization for a particular reason. Sometimes it comes without no financial compensation, but trust me, there are a lot of other benefits. But before you go into volunteering, you need to note that it is first about you before the cause. It is about you. To truly benefit from volunteering, it is essential for you to understand what drives it. The first factor is you. Once you understand that the first factor is you, then let us look at the other factors, which includes a desire for you to contribute to a particular cause or an impact, a desire for you to be part of something big, or you want to be part of this organization, the services they provide, the impact they are putting out there. So that might be one reason, one tangible thing that is driving you. So this tangible impact might be the key factor of why you want to volunteer. You might want to volunteer for personal growth. It might be because you want to enhance your career, you want to learn more skills, you want to learn hands-on experience. Oh, you already have these skills. Now you want to use it for a course so that you can have the experience needed in order for you to land your next big job. You might also want to volunteer because of the recognition or the incentives that comes with it. It might be because of the certificates of completion that you'll be given, certificates of recognition, the award that you'll be given, or some other health benefits or any other benefits that comes with it. That might be the reason why you have decided to volunteer. Whatever your reason is, remember it has to start with you, then the other reasons will follow. Let us address some misconception about volunteering. Some people will say you need 24 hours in a day to volunteer. No, that's not true. What I'm saying is you don't need your whole day to volunteer. You can do volunteering and other activities together. That is why I said volunteering is about you. So you need to determine what works for you and what doesn't. Some people will also say volunteering is for those people that don't have skills, they don't have any other thing to offer. They just want to use that to start their career. So no, volunteering, you are coming to volunteer because you already have a little thing, you already have something to offer. Yes, you learn on the job, you gain the experience, but you already come with something that can benefit the organization, that can benefit the cause or whatever scenario or subject you are volunteering for. Some people will also say volunteering doesn't really count, it doesn't make impact. Who told you? Volunteering comes with a lot of impact, and that is why it is important for you to know why you are volunteering, to know what you intend to gain from it, what you intend to give them before you go into it. So that when you are volunteering, during the course of your volunteering, you will know how to get value out of it. This is very important. And lastly, people say, yes, I want to volunteer, but it's actually not easy for me to get volunteering opportunities. Number one, there are a lot of opportunities out there. There are a lot of call for volunteers out there. Just that people that do call for volunteers used to be scared that they will get a lot of application and most of these persons are not ready to actually give what it takes. So there are lots of opportunities there. I would just encourage you that when you see this opportunity, you should be intentional about putting the application. Don't put just anyhow application because it's not just volunteering. You should be intentional about applying for those opportunities. You can also reach out. If there's any organization, any cause, any impact that you want to be part of, you can reach out to the organizers, you can reach out to the organization, you can reach out and say, this is what I have to offer and this is what I hope to gain from this as well. Before you jump into volunteering, there are some questions you need to ask yourself. But before we go into the questions, remember that you can volunteer anywhere. You don't have to go in person. You can volunteer remotely. You don't have to go in person. So what are the questions you are supposed to ask yourself? Why do you want to volunteer? It is important for you to understand the motivation, and this motivation will help you to choose the right opportunity for you, for yourself. So another question is, where and what do you want to volunteer for? Again, it is very important for you to choose the course, the project, or the subject that aligns with your passion and values. This is very important. Don't go into volunteering because a friend of yours is volunteering, maybe with the organization or even with another organization. Then you want to, okay, my friend is volunteering for this, I want to do this too. No, it has to be something that aligns with your passion and values. Again, you should ensure that what you are volunteering for actually aligns with your personal goals. Then you should importantly check the time commitment that is required for volunteering. Please, you want to volunteer, it's the subjects that you have chosen actually work with your personal goals, aligns with your personal goals, but your time commitment doesn't require you, like you don't have enough time commitment to give to the volunteering. Please don't go, because at the end of the day you will just be there, you will not meet up with what is expected of you. So be realistic about how much time you can give. It is important for you to give quality over quantity. Let's say that again. Quality over quantity. Then another very important question you should ask yourself is, how will you give your best, and how are you also going to benefit from this? So think about what skills do you have, what are the skills you have currently, what is this organization or the course that you have chosen, what are they offering. Then think about how it aligns together. Think about how you can bring your own skills to enhance what they are already doing. Yes, remember, it is okay for you not to know it 100%. You are there to learn as well, but you should have something to offer them. Then you will also now think about, what do you intend to gain from them? I've been talking about the fact that you grow your skills, you enhance yourself, you meet a lot of connection, like you make connection, intentional connection that if you sit in the four corner of your room, you might not know. So it is important for you to know that the course that you have chosen, you are going to gain a lot from it, and you are going to grow your own personal experience through it. If you have already started volunteering, or you are just thinking about starting, do you understand? There are some things you should keep in mind and in your head. It is important for you to show up well. Be present, engage, communicate. Just give it the best. There's this adage, let me translate it to English, that they'll say, if you are going to show up somewhere, then you need to show up well. If you are not going to show up well, then don't be there. So if you are going to volunteer, it is important for you to be intentional about the way you show up. If you don't understand anything, you ask question. You don't assume. Ask question. What are you supposed to do? Are you doing it well? Ask for feedback. Then in your mind, look at the bigger picture. Some volunteering doesn't come with compensation, as I mentioned earlier, but think about what you are going to get from it in the next let's say in the next 1 year, in the next months, in the next years. Where do you think this volunteering will take you to? What are the benefits you will take from what you are doing currently? You need to play the big picture in your head. That big picture will help you to keep going, and will help you to get the best out of that opportunity. For example, I as a person have volunteered for a lot of opportunities, and trust me when I say the career I have right now, I can't tell the story without mentioning the courses that I have volunteered for. Volunteering has helped me to make meaningful contribution, meaningful impact, big impact, to form good connection, to get access to a lot of resources, and so on and so forth. So these are other things that you as well can benefit from. Again, communicate, be intentional, and be dedicated. Always keep lines of communication open and stay committed to that cause that you are committed to. Share your contribution. Okay, now this is very important. You are volunteering, there is no compensation. Remember, we have been talking about benefits since. Pick everything you are volunteering for, the impact you are making, how you are using your skills, and share it on your best platform, any platform that you have chosen to enhance your career. Remember the reason why you are volunteering. So any platform that you have chosen, share what you are doing. Let people know that with this thing, this is what you are doing with it, and this is how you are making impact for this purpose. Share your contribution, and sharing your contribution is also going to prepare you for the next big thing. Remember the goal, the picture in your head. Share it. And when you are volunteering, it is very important for you to do like a reality check. This is very important. A reality check to see how did I let's do like a review of how I started. What are the goals that I drew up for myself? Have I been able to meet up with these goals? Am I learning anything? Am I making impacts? Do this. It is very important for you, and this is where feedback comes in. If there's any reports ahead of you, anybody you report to, or if there's anywhere you can get feedbacks about your volunteering, about your contribution, it is important for you to ask for this feedback. This feedback will also help you to see lines or places or situations where you need to grow, or the ones you have even grown, the impact you have made, you have grown, right? And also your lapses where you need to like do better. Remember to be kind to yourself. You don't need to be hard on yourself and say no, you want to give 100% impact. It's a process. So be kind to yourself, get feedback, and be intentional about working on it. And this last part that I'm going to mention is also very important. Know when to leave. It can be positive and it can be negative. Positive in the essence of you know you have a goal. Now, maybe during the course of your volunteering, you get a better opportunity. Don't say, I want to continue volunteering and also do this thing. You know, you have to remember your time commitments. So if it is important for you to leave, maybe because your time commitments cannot allow you anymore, please leave. And when you are leaving, leave on a good ground. Ensure that you communicate that you are leaving, this is why you are leaving, and explain how you are supposed to explain, and do like a proper handover to the person where necessary. Just do like handover where necessary. And if it's on the negative part as well, move on. Move on. Sometimes it is best to let go. Move on. What I'm trying to tell you is that sometimes your volunteering experience might not be awesome 100% as you've expected, and most times it will just be the best thing ever. Don't just stay there to tick the box. Don't just be there. Make sure that it aligns with your purpose from the beginning to the end. I would love to hear about your volunteering experience. What motivates you the most about volunteering? When it comes to volunteering, what's that thing that you are always happy to talk about? Then also, have I addressed any misconception that you had? And have you benefited from volunteering before like me? If you have, please share in the comments. I would love to engage with you, and I'm looking forward to your comments. And please don't forget to share this video with your friends, your sisters, your brothers that are going to benefit from it. And if you have also benefited from it, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss our future content. And if you have any topic in mind that you want me to address in my next video, please drop it in the comments below. I'm open to answering any of your questions as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. It is not bye-bye, but see you in the next video.